Today, I would like to present to you this 2008 Audi S6 5.2 FSI. Audi's A6 is the mid-size luxury sedan, with this example representing the third generation, otherwise known internally as the C6 generation. Produced from 2005 to 2011, this generation A6 saw many improvements in terms of technology and luxury over its predecessors, in order to better compete with its rivals such as the Mercedes-Benz E-Class and the BMW 5 Series. Just like Audis in the past and present, the S designations are for the more performance-oriented models, like this S6, while the RS designation is reserved for even higher performance Audi models. While prior generations of the S6 were powered by 5-cylinder and V8 engines, the third generation S6 holds the distinction of being the only one powered by a V10 engine. Meanwhile, the later two generations have downsized into V8 and V6 engines respectively. Aside from the Lamborghini-derived V10 engine, what sets the S6 apart from the regular A6, among many things, is the Type 3 or T3 torsion center differential in the all-wheel drive system. Unlike a Type 1 torsion center diff, the Type 3 sends more torque, 60%, to the rear wheels instead of sending power equally front to rear. This allows for more desirable handling characteristics that are more akin to rear-wheel drive cars. Unlike the A6, which uses Audi-designed automatic manual and CVT transmissions, the S6 uses a gearbox designed by ZF, which makes some of the quickest shifting automatic transmissions even to this day. S6 also benefits from stiffer suspension and higher performance brakes. The front brake discs are 15 inches wide, with 2 piston sliding calipers, with 13-inch wide discs and single piston calipers in the rear. Also unique to the S6, above the air intakes on the front bumper sit 5 LEDs on each side that act as the daytime running lights. There are 10 LEDs on the front end total to represent each one of the 10 cylinders the engine has. This S6 is equipped with a technology package that adds an embedded navigation system with voice control, parking sensors, and Audi's advanced key system. It also has the warm weather package, which rolls in the power moonroof, power rear window sunshade, and manual side window shades. Missing from this car is the optional lane keeping assist feature, which also gives you a 4-spoke steering wheel instead of the 3-spoke. For the prices that these cars are going for in the used car market, the S6 offers true luxury car appeal with some sportiness thrown in, all with the bonus of a truly exotic engine. I think it's fair to say that there's no other S6 like this before and since. This S6 is powered by a 5.2-liter V10 that's derived from the Lamborghini Gallardo at the time. The difference between this and the Gallardo engine, this engine has a wider bore and a longer stroke, both of which contribute to lower end torque. Consequently, the engine size increases from 5 to 5.2 liters. It also lowers the red line by about 1,000 RPMs. The stock engine produces 429 horsepower at 6,800 RPM and 398 pound-feet of torque from 3,000 to 4,000 RPM. This car being modified and tuned does produce more power, however. This engine features dual overhead camshafts with variable valve timing for both the exhaust and intake. All of this goes through a ZF-designed 6-speed automatic transmission and the previously mentioned Type 3 torsion-based quattro all-wheel drive system with an electronic differential lock. It should be able to complete 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.2 seconds and a quarter mile in 13.5 seconds. Top speed is limited electronically to 155 miles per hour. With all the modifications done to this car, however, it should be even quicker than that. Note for the audio portion of this video, this car has a modified exhaust which makes it appreciably louder and with a racier tone. Alright, this is the interior shot with the window down. Alright, and this is going to be with the window up. Here's the key fob. It is a switchblade. Aside from your normal lock, unlock, and trunk, you don't actually have to take the key out of your pocket or cushion. As long as it's on you, you can walk up to the car, locate the button right here to lock it, and then to unlock, you just touch the back of the door handle. So you can start the car two different ways. You can do your normal key right here once you open the switchblade, but it actually has push buttons. So as long as the key is within the interior of the vehicle, press the start button to turn on the vehicle's accessories. And then stop, turn it off. But to start the engine, put your foot on the brake and then hit the start button. All four windows are auto up and down. You have your child lock. It also has 2-position memory seat for the driver. And this is for your power door locks, power mirrors. Also has power folding mirrors. You have your headlight controls right here. They are fully automatic. Once they're on, you just pull for the fog lights. This is for your turn signal control. If you move the selector up or down slightly, it will automatically do 3 clicks. This is to adjust the cruise control. You have your weapon controls right here. They are fully automatic. Radio controls to change the mode. This is for your volume. You also have voice control. There's power tilt and telescopic. This is to check all the systems in the car. You can see it's doing a check right now. Information display in the center, you adjust it through. And then to bring up a digital speedometer, you just tap the reset button quickly. You have Audi's MMI system in the center. It's controlled through this dial, and you also have the 4 corners as well. We'll start off in navigation. For example, if I just want to bring up the map, I just push the bottom right corner. There you go. This is to input a destination. When it's a car, you can basically just adjust different settings, like turn on and off the parking sensors, set the battery level. And also, if you're in another screen, like for example navigation setup, will be able to adjust navigation related settings. Same thing with audio. Just normal settings, time and date. You can adjust the sound, the display, change the brightness. So turn to the previous screen. It has AM, FM radio. It also has an auxiliary port and a 6-disc CD changer. It's for your telephone once your phone is connected to the Bluetooth. You have your volume control right here as well. This is to enable and disable stability control. You also have a valet mode. It has dual zone automatic climate control with independent fan speeds as well. Heated seats. For your electronic parking brake, you just pull it up to activate, put your foot on the brake and push it down to deactivate. So you can drive this car in 3 different ways. This is going to be your normal drive. Putting it into S will put it into sport mode. And if you move it up and to the right, that puts it in manual, where you push up to upshift and down to downshift. And you can also use the steering wheel mounted paddle shifters. It also has a reverse camera with guidance lines based on which way the steering wheel is pointed. You can also change the guidance lines. And this is for the parking sensor view. You can turn the screen off. This is to open the glove box. And that's where the CD changer is as well. It has an automatic dimming rear view mirror with a compass. Interior lighting, and this is to open the sunroof. You just twist it. Also has a garage door opener. So you have your 2-level storage. There's another one right under it. And more cup holders. So it's heated rear seats and a power outlet. Storage right here. And cup holders. Have your spare tire and your 12-volt battery back here. Alright, I hope you enjoyed my complete overview of this 2008 Audi S6. Be sure to follow the links down below to support my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Filmed on an undisclosed location in Mexico.